Massive anti-government protests continue in Iraq. Thousands of people are on the streets after Friday prayers in the city of Ramadi, west of Baghdad. They're calling on Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki to step down. Well, let's cross live to Jane Araf now, who is in Baghdad. Jane, these protests have been ongoing, as we said, for several weeks now. What's different this time round?
Well, Fawzia, this one was actually really quite interesting. These pictures we're seeing from Ramadi, where the cleric called on Turkey to embrace the Sunni population here, saying that they had ruled the Arab world before, they had pushed back Iran before, and it was time for them to step in. Now, that is, of course, what the Iraqi government has been warning about and what the Iraqi government has been saying, that there's foreign influence and foreign intervention here that is increasing the unrest that we're seeing. In other places, such as Samara, they talked about the injustice that was being inflicted on them. And in Samara, in Mosul, in Ramadi, Fallujah, and here in Baghdad, they were all united under the same theme for this Friday's protest, and that was Iraq or Maliki, basically telling the country that it had to make a choice. Hosea?
Now, Jane, these protests, as you mentioned, Iraq or Maliki, that's what they're saying. But what if they don't get Maliki? What if they're not able to bring down the government? Is there a middle ground they're willing to concede on?
Well, that is what everybody is hoping, because they probably will not be able to bring down the government. Many political factions have tried to bring down this government, including some of Prime Minister Maliki's former close allies. He is still there, but what he has been trying to do is reach out to them a little bit, not nearly as much as they would like. Now, what they're asking for are changes to anti-terrorism laws, changes to laws that they say discriminate against Sunnis, but that's just the immediate picture. The big picture really is that Sunnis here say that they are not a part of this country anymore. And that's not a sentiment that's exclusive to Sunnis. There's a lot of discontent in this country. And really what has to happen is for all of those factions, Arab, Kurdish, Sunni, Shia, and everybody else, to get together and talk, which they have not been doing.
Jane, we're going to have to leave it there. Jane Araf there speaking to us from Baghdad. And still ahead on the program.